What's going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a drift build of the 1999 Viper GTS ACR. Now, this is not a car that you see very often in online drifting, if at all. Probably because it's just not one of the most used cars in the game, to be quite honest. So we're gonna see what we can do with it, and wow, that looks really nice. Just go ahead and look through the designs just real quick and see if there's anything that we might want to use in here. That's kind of cool, but I'm thinking about going with more of a stock paint job, and then yeah, I'm gonna go with a stock paint job, and then just kind of see what we can get out of it from there. That looks nice. But so does the red. The red with white stripes looks beast. The red with no stripes, though, I like the red with no stripes, but I don't know. The stripes are really a Viper thing. Like they kind of almost have to be there sometimes, but I don't know. I'm gonna actually go with the stripes this time, but what I might actually end up doing is buying another Viper GTS in the future without stripes, so I can have both, because I know that sooner or later I'm gonna want one without stripes, and I also know that if I had bought one without stripes, I would have wanted one with stripes sooner or later. So just the best deal is just to end up having both. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna actually get out of this car as far as power output goes. I mean, we're looking at 460 horsepower and 500 pounds-feet of torque, so we're looking at 40 more torques than horsepower, which is actually a really good thing for drifting. Now, you're going to have that torque, all of that torque coming on, and most of it's going to be low-end torque. And the thing is, though, this engine is going to have some low-end, but it's also got some high-end. Being that it's a V10, it's going to have some high-end as well. So the only thing that I'm worried about is those tires are massive, even stock. So I'm a little bit worried about how it's going to work actually getting it sideways, but we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely not upgrading the tire size at all. And I'm trying to decide between supercharging and twin turbocharging. I think it's going to be, honestly going to be a supercharger. I could go with a turbo, and I know the turbo would get me more power, but I really want to keep this balance of torque and horsepower, and I want that torque to be able to come on instantly. I don't want to have to wait for it whatsoever, because I know that with these huge tires in the back, I'm gonna need as much power going to those tires as quickly as possible. Now, normally I would switch to street tires, but with the size of those rears, I'm gonna leave it on the stock compound. Now, as far as the rims, wheels, whatever you want to call them, these Hammond wheels look really nice. Those actually look really cool, though. I like those a lot, and I suppose they'd look really good in black. I'm gonna go ahead and go with these, actually, because I think they'd look awesome in black. Especially if they allow you to keep that chrome lip. They might not, I'm not sure. I like how they don't let you go any bigger than 19s. I honestly think that that's a good choice, because anything bigger than 19s on this car would look wrong. I don't know, in my opinion anyway, I feel like I'm trying to imagine larger wheels on this right now, and I feel like 19s look so perfect for this car that you just wouldn't want to go any bigger. And as far as, now we get to the fun part. We get to the swap and the turbo. Not the turbo, oh god. I meant the swap to a supercharger, and then just building the engine. No turbos this time. Now, centrifugal supercharger or a twin screw supercharger. See, I'm a little split, to be honest. I mean, this is going to give us perfectly even torque and horsepower to start with, at least. And also, since with a centrifugal supercharger, the boost is always going to match the revs anyway, it's always going to be super immediate and super smooth. But we're going to get a massive torque increase from the twin screw superchargers. So, honestly, that's a really hard choice. I'm going to go with the centrifugal supercharger on this one, actually, because I don't use them very often, except for on a few very specific cars. I've used them on the BRZ and GT86, and I've used them on, I think, maybe one or two other cars. I've never used one on a Viper, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of results it can give us, definitely. Hopefully I have enough credits to actually do this complete build. I really hope I do. Because I didn't even realize how low on credits I actually was. Already over 600. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, cam that thing. Real quick, I'm going to skip some other stuff and upgrade the Supercharger. 13,000 credits. I haven't really been paying attention to my credits lately, which, as you guys can see, is a big mistake. We're already at 867 horsepower, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a race flywheel on there and kind of leave it the way it is, honestly, because we only have 7,000 credits left. That's not very much at all. So I'm going to go ahead, and after this video, I'm going to work on making some more credits, because we need them for these builds, definitely. Hopefully, I can go and redeem some rewards on the Forza website, because if I can do that, then that would work perfectly. Is that supposed to be like that? Damn. Bring that back just a little bit. Back just a little bit. Then up. Yeah, down. And all the way up on the diff for both XL and D cell. Now let's take it for a test drive. I'm gonna take it to Bernese Alps. I've been using Prague a lot more lately, so I kind of want to get back to Bernese Alps, and I feel like this car would be especially suited to it as well. Like, it just feels it's a really big horsepower American supercar, and you got a really wide sweeping track. So I'm feeling like this is going to be a really good combination, and I feel like it'll work well for this car. I love the cabin in these cars too. It just looks really, really cool. It's basic, but it's really functional. Freaking flamethrower, and it sounds amazing too. Wow. Wow, I did not expect it to hook up like that. But once the revs are up, I mean, whoa, don't spin it. Oh, geez. Oh, come on. Come on. First test ever with this car, and I go just a little too far on the first corner. Dang. You could definitely feel the extra grip from all that rubber in the back, definitely. Oh, geez. But I feel like you could get used to it. It's definitely, I mean, it's controllable. It's not like it's uncontrollable or anything. And in fact, in some cases, I almost feel like it adds a certain degree of extra control just because you have the ability to just grip at any moment. Oh, God, I thought we were on the other layout. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, that was an honest mistake. I've been drifting the other layout so much, like I've almost exclusively been on the other layout. So, I can understand how that might happen. Keep it. And focus. Don't let what happened to you last time happen to you again. Not too bad. Could have been a little better, but okay. Those rears, they just gripped back up again when I wasn't expecting them to. Just the back end of this car is so grippy and so sticky that if you're not used to it, it will catch you off guard. As you guys can see, it will catch you off guard. See if we can carry some speed into this. Not bad. Already scoring way higher than last time around. And now take the proper line. The one that doesn't go into the concrete barricade. Get real close to that wall. Sounds really good in the tunnel, too. Sounded really good in the tunnel, actually. There we go, there we go. Oh, wow, okay. Keep the combo going then. Yeah, that works. Sometimes, depending on the car, sometimes you can carry a combo through there, sometimes you can't. This car, as you can see, it's actually not that hard to carry a combo through there. Through that little section, at least. Don't care that it's not a scoring section, I'm gonna drift it anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Came really close to the wall on that one. I feel like that's a time where the grippy tires would really help. Just over 8,000. Not too bad. Let's try and go for a little bit of a cleaner lap, though. Not bad on the entry at all. Not too bad whatsoever. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's one of the highest scoring runs I've ever had on that corner. Not bad at all. I'm impressed. Yeah, there's a technique to this car, but once you start to figure it out and warm up to it, you've definitely unlocked a beast of a car as far as drift scores go. There, keep it. Uh-oh. That was really close to the rumble strip. That rumble strip can make you spin easily, like easily make you... Wow, really? Felt like that wasn't going to be an issue, considering where we ran last time. It sounds so epic in the tunnel, though. It just sounds so awesome. And it's funny because some people actually don't like the sound of the Viper, and, I mean, I understand not liking certain, you know, exhaust notes or engine sounds, but, okay. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big wreck. I feel like not only did I get sidetracked talking, but, like, talking about something else, but I took a bad entry line anyway. But I remember Motor Trend actually saying that the Viper didn't sound good, and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? It's an amazing sounding car. It sounds unique. It sounds, I mean, some people say it has kind of a truck-like sound, and honestly, you can't really argue with it, but, I mean, because the Viper engine is sort of based loosely off of a truck engine anyway, but it's still a really nice sound. And as far as the car itself goes, it's definitely something that it's a car that you'll have to get used to. It has its own style, and it's a car that you will have to you'll have to practice with. You'll definitely have to get to a point where you know exactly what it's going to do with these extra grippy tires. I still have to get to that point myself because there were a few times where this car caught me off guard, but definitely a car that that I would recommend trying out because I feel like it's got a lot of potential. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.